what do we have here? This right here is called slippery elm bark. You don't see it? Well, let's just pretend I am holding some magical slippery elm bark in my hand. And it is called slippery elm bark for a reason. The first word is slippery, and it's called just that for a reason. So for all the goddesses, that are having, any vaginal issues, especially dryness, and especially having, a loose cooter, slippery elm is that for a reason. If you have vaginal dryness and you want to get, that WAP, W-A-P, because you got a DAP, D-A-P, you know what WAP mean, wet, A-E, and a DAP is the dry, A-E. You don't want no DAP. You want that WAP. And slippery elm is here to help you out with your vaginal dryness and vaginal tightness. Not only vaginal dryness and tightness, but also if you are currently doing a fruit fast or you're doing something to lose weight and you have loose skin, it can also help you tighten your skin, because slippery elm, contains a lot of tannin. And you know how I told you guys about arginine, about how arginine is basically what makes things spread. Well, tannins are basically what make things contract and come together. So if you have loose skin, it can tighten it up. You have a loose vagina and you want to get that good old gorilla grip, it can also make your vagina tighten. So if you want a tighter vagina, if you want a super wop, get you some slippery elm bark. And next thing you know, that kitty gonna be barking like a wild angry dog and drooling also and all that. I mean, that's what you want. And by the way, slippery elm bark, is not just for your sexual organs. It's great for a lot of things. Like if you're dealing with Crohn's disease, I have a lot of people that slide in my DM that's dealing with Crohn's. Slippery elm bark should be part of your daily consumption. Like if you have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, slippery elm bark should be part of your daily consumption. And also, it's a blood cleanser. So if you have any skin issues like psoriasis, acne, and eczema, slippery elm bark should most definitely be part of your daily consumption. Like if you have kidney stones from drinking too much coffee and mistreating yourself with all them Red Bulls and energy drinks, like if you got kidney stones, stomach ulcers, if you have uterus issues, like slippery elm bark is a herb that everybody should have in their cabinet at all times, And for the ladies, like we started this, which is for, the wet kitties and the, and the tight kitties, all you got to do is add a little bit of maca root, add a little bit of chlorophyll, which you can get from tapping the link in my bio. You add a little bit of damiana and you consume a little bit of bitter kola nut, which is an African nut, if I'm not mistaken, well known in Nigeria. And you consume all those things, like your hambe bark, and horny goat weed and all that stuff. Trust me, that kitty will be on swimming pool mode all the time. You feel me? You're going to have to walk around with a diaper. So yes, take care of yourself, love on yourself. If you have vaginal dryness, you have any uterus issues, if you have, a loose cooter and you want to tighten that thing up, if you have Crohn's disease, if you have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, if you have, skin issues, psoriasis, eczema, get you some slippery elm bark, and consume that daily, because that little jelly, that little liquid, when you make tea or use the powder that comes out of there, that little liquid and that little jelly is very powerful. And that little liquid will have your thing, on liquid, and it will have your vagina strength on powerful. And yes, I know I'm currently sitting on my throne right now, but I just had to deliver that message. Something just told me, because when you're sitting on the throne, that's when messages just come to you, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. Get you some slippery elm bark and love on yourself and take care of yourself like you should. And as you know, love always win. It's the law. L-A-W. And remember, peace is a weapon. Heal them with peace. And if you're going to be loyal to anything, be loyal to your peace.